What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Your boy is back, and I want to give you guys my thoughts on this whole Tekashi 6ix9ine situation that we've been seeing floating around. Now, for the past week or so, Tekashi 6ix9ine has been the butt of every single snitch joke on social media. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I'm participating in some of the fun, and I'm laughing right along with y'all. But still, do y'all guys think that we're being just a little bit too tough on Tekashi, or is he getting exactly what he deserves? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and with the latter. I mean, he bought this on himself, but still, I mean, this really can only end one way for him. I mean, because it's a lose-lose situation. Because if he doesn't do any time at all, he's not safe on the streets. If he does decide to, I mean, if the court decides to does not decide to rule in his favor, and he does do at least some time, no matter how many people he tells on, if he goes to jail, then he's not safe in jail either. But it's hard. I mean, because a lot of people say, "Man, I ain't no snitch. I ain't gonna rat. I'm gonna stay 10 toes down. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut, no matter what the judge or police say." Um, yeah, I mean, a lot of people say that until they're actually in that position. Because I made a video on YouTube literally 10 years ago called "To Snitch or Not to Snitch." You guys can go check it out. I'll put it in the link in the description. But yeah, to snitch or not to snitch. Now, because in the urban community, let's call it that. In the urban community, we have this rule called stop snitching. Don't ask, don't tell. Don't know nothing, didn't see nothing. If the police ask you anything regarding, a legal situation, you keep your damn mouth shut. If it does not concern you, you know nothing about it. Otherwise, you might be on the wrong end of a wig splitting, if you know what I mean. But see, here's the thing about that. I mean, like I said, a lot of people, they can say what they would do, but like I said, I mean, until you find yourself in that situation, you can't really say that. But here's the thing with Tekashi is he kind of brought this whole entire situation on himself, all because he was trying to portray a certain image. And see, this is the thing. This is where it really pisses me off. Because why is it that suburban kids, no matter what color they are, why do they want to be street? Why do they want to be ghetto? Why do they want to be hood? What for? Why? What are they trying to prove? They want to prove that they tough and they, gang, sue whoop, all that other shit, for a bunch of niggas that ain't going nowhere, doing nothing with their lives, all just to prove that they about that life. It's not worth it to me, man. I mean, see, here's the thing. The thing is, when you're in the courtroom fighting for your freedom and waiting for the judge to hand you a sentence, whether the judge gonna hand you 25 plus years or whether you're staring down the barrel of a gun and you got a gang of niggas ready to peel your wig, we gonna see how about that life you really are. But here is kind of one thing that I do gotta sympathize with Tekashi. I can't believe I'm taking the high road here. But money and power does corrupt people. I mean, because when you're on a fast track to money and fame and popularity like him, if you get popular as quick as he did, you're gonna think that you're untouchable. You're gonna think that you're invincible. You're gonna think, "Hey man, I'm popular. I'm part of this clique. I'm making money. I'm rich. I'm indestructible. I can't be touched." That's not true. I mean, because anybody can get got. Really, anybody can get got. No matter what color you are, no matter how old you are, no matter what gang you rep, no matter how much money you got, no matter where you live, anybody can get touched. And that's the sad part. And that's what makes it even worse. Because Nipsey Hussle, may God rest his soul. Nipsey Hussle was a good dude. I mean, mind you, he had a little bit of trouble in his past or whatever. He was a Crip and stuff like that. But still, he turned his life around and made something positive out of it. He didn't bother anybody. And yet he lost his life over some BS. And yet you got Tekashi 6ix9ine out here acting a damn fool. And he doesn't care about his life. Like, the thing is, Tekashi 6ix9ine is going around asking for trouble. He wants problems. And yet he's still walking around here alive untouched. That's what's pisses me off about that. But, I mean, like I said, that's the difference is, I would feel more sympathy towards Tekashi 6ix9ine's situation if he wasn't asking for trouble. But he is. Hopefully it ends good for him, but, we'll see. But like I said, everybody's going in on him about him snitching, but, you can't really say what you would do or what you wouldn't do unless you was in his situation. Because, I mean, I've kind of been in a similar situation. Now, mind you, the thing is, I'm not going, even if I do see something or if I know something, like, if it does not directly affect me or my family or anybody I know, I'm going to keep my mouth shut. But if it's got something to do with my family or my freedom or something like that, or the life of somebody, somebody along the lines innocent. Like the thing is, if I do take an opportunity to save a life, then I might say something. I'm not gonna sing like a goddamn canary, but still, if it comes down to me saving somebody's life, the thing is, the lines get blurred when it's your family that's on the line. Just remember that. But anyway, y'all tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think that the whole Tekashi 6ix9ine roasting is going too far, or do y'all think that he's getting exactly what he deserves? Because karma's a bitch. You all know that. And what would you do if you were in his situation? I'm out, y'all. See you next time. Peace.